don't need that. I can't place it myself. So Pete is a very hands-on director. He is very diligent in all aspects of making a movie. And this picture looking very casual, but there's Andrew Stanton, the director of Ronnie and Tiny Nemo. We actually collaborate a lot with all the storytellers in the studio. So we talk about the movie and how we can make it better. We consult with each other. So it's really a lot of fun to have that kind of support. Every now and then, when we're putting up our reels, we show kind of like this. If you were all working at Pixar, we would show you our reels, and then everybody gets to send us notes and tell us, did you like it, or did you like, what do you think is entertaining or not? And this is one of those situations we get to show everybody, and some people from Disney as well. Here's a drawing actually drawn by the amazing Bill Pressey as our title card to our screenings. And then we would have a roundtable discussion with all of the people who would advise us, and we would sit down and go through the notes. There's also somebody you might recognize, some guy, he's bold in that. But during those times, it's very crucial because everyone at Pixar who are telling stories get to tell you what to improve about the movie. It's really amazing because you not only are working with amazing people in your own crew, but you actually get feedback from all the other creators in the studio and advise you on how to make it better. So we do this a couple of times, over and over again. And it really helps us a lot to find the tone of the movie and its entertainment. And then we go back into story again, and Pete, Bob, and myself will hold up and try and restage and recraft and reorder the movie, all down to the finest minutiae of storytelling. And it looks like a lot of fun. We're all laughing because thankfully we only chose the pretty pictures of when we were working. But a lot of times it's kind of like, no. Sometimes you work on a sequence over and over and over again. Sometimes it works, and then you change something and it doesn't. And then you do something and it works. And then you touch something over there and now it doesn't work again. It's happening. One of the things that Pixar will tell you that what we're all about is story, story, and story. And they're not kidding about that. The department that stays live for the longest time is the story department. We're in very early and we're out late. Because it's very important for our stories to be really close to perfect before we release them into production. And even then, we're still tweaking. There's Enrico Casarosa, my partner in crime. So he's looking very thoughtful there. He's also wondering, why am I going to do that sequence over again? And here I am laughing at his troubles. So I pitch and tell the story through what we're talking about, and then we get to record the voice of our character. There's Ed. Oh, Ed. We've come down here to the studio and record it. He's a trooper. He loves to work. He signs our wall of fame outside to our recording studio. And here in the Warren for Pixar, we have the Animation Day. This is the old office that Pete, he designed it to be a cave. He made that himself. He did. In one weekend, he did this himself. He even put he ordered these beams, he put these lamps. He's such a big theme park. So when you enter his office, there's so much to think about, and that's where he writes the movie. Here's a little mock-up of our house. And we actually built this great imagery. The art department had actually crafted these things so that you feel like, how would it feel like if we lived in there and you were this tall? And the art department, led by production designer Ricky Nero, had wanted to make it feel kind of like stop motion. Short, like Chippewa. We love that short, but early on, a long time ago, when it was just like 4 or 5 of us, we said, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if we could make a